Today we're going to be revisiting the inside out bun that we did last week. I was watching the movie and realized that there's a much simpler way to accomplish the same hairstyle. It does have a tiny bit of a different look, so we're going to show you how that's done. Today we're starting with dry hair, just because we haven't had time to shower and get it wet, so I'm just using just a simple spray bottle to wet that down as we go. We've pulled all of her hair up into a ponytail, right at the middle of the head, in the back. We're going to be using a bun mold again. So go ahead and slip the entire ponytail right through that bun mold. And then, as usual, just spread out that hair. I like to divide it in half and kind of go up and then down. Okay, I'm going to have you tip your head down just a little, sweetie. Use a comb to just spread that out over the bun so it looks nice and even. Then once it looks good to you, grab another elastic and wrap that right over the top of the bun. This is kind of a large elastic, so I'm actually going to twist it 2 times just to make sure it holds. So, there you have your bun. Now, we have all this hair that's hanging out around the bun. So this is where we're going to create our barrel rolls this time. Grab a small section of that hair. Comb it up nice and smooth. Make sure you've got some bobby pins handy because you're going to need them. There you go, sweetie. And instead of rolling down underneath like we did last time, we are going to roll up and in. So I'm going to work that down a little bit. Spread it out, and then I'm going to roll in like this, right into that bun. Take some bobby pins and secure from both sides of your rolls, one coming up from underneath and one going up from the top. And then just move on to your next little section. You can make your sections as large or as small as you'd like. And again, if you're working with wet hair, you're going to have less of these little flyaways because that hair is going to be tighter together and hold its shape just a little better as well. So again, you're just going to roll it right up into the bun. Secure it into place with a couple bobby pins. And continue right along. Okay, I'm going to have you turn just a little bit, sweetie. Good job. Okay, here's another section. Wet it down. You can see that as opposed to the last inside out bun we did, this one is going very, very quickly. You don't have to have those parts that we had to create last time or any of that. And it should have a very similar look. Oops, let's see if I can get my finger out of this one. There we go. Let's try that one more time. Just want to make sure it looks good before you move on. Now you don't want to bobby pin any of that hair that's still hanging accidentally, so make sure you keep that out of the way. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put that over there. Wet down the section. It's always good to have these little sections nice and smooth before you roll them so that you get less of the little lumpies. Oops, let me try that again. As you've seen in previous videos, it usually takes me a couple times with my rolls They're not always perfect right off. So don't give yourself too much grief if yours aren't coming out perfect the first time you roll them. Because I've been doing this for a while and I still can't seem to master it right off the bat. But that's why you can go back and just try again. Let's see, I'm going to stick another little bobby pin right behind these two, just to kind of clump them together. Okay, turn. Got about 3 more sections to roll and we should be finished. Smooth it out. Roll it right on in. Okay, now I'm going to have you switch exactly the opposite end. This way so we can work with these last little strands. Okay. Coming out nice and smooth. Roll it right in tightly to that bun, that center bun. And then we've got one last little section to do right here. So again, we'll wet that down. My sweet little princess, I'm spraying her to death and she's a great sport. Alright. Roll that last one down in. Secure it into place. You can kind of squish your little buns together, your little rolls, and have them look exactly how you want. So go ahead and tilt your head up. And that's a simpler, faster, easier way to do the inside out bun. Thanks!